Hi, everybody. Welcome to the last day of the 10th ReFrame conference. I'm glad to see all of you here today, and I'm going to kick things off by announcing yesterday's session survey drawing. So the winner of the $10 Amazon gift card is Kathy Dalton. We have 3 winners of $5 Starbucks gift cards, and they are Mike Miller, Kimberly Lynn, and Jeremiah Branson. Congratulations. We will email you codes probably this weekend. I do want to remind everybody to please complete the session surveys in Sketch, not just a little face, but also a comment in order to be entered into a drawing for gift cards. We're going to give more cards out at the very end of today at the closing session. And at the end of the day, we're also going to share with you an overall conference survey. And of course, there'll be prize drawings for completing that as well. So we're continuing to celebrate our 10th ReFrame conference today. And I'd like to start that by sharing the top 10 list from Knoxville Leadership Foundation. This is Jay Zartman's list. He says number 10 is gaining best practices. Number 9 is networking. 8 is knowing what's going on in our industry. 7 is the guest speakers. 6 is the well-organized conference. 5 is PALS. If you're not familiar, it's a really awesome fast food chain we have around here that has a giant hot dog, hamburger, and soda cup on it. It's really unique. So he's missing that this year. And let's see, 4 is the breakout options. And 3 is interactive sessions. 2 is the webinars. And best of all for him is that it's normally close to Knoxville where he is located, and so it's easy to get to, but of course it's easy for everybody this year with it being online. Thanks, Jay, for that list. We have a few more artistic creations to share with you as well. And so the first one comes from last night's virtual social hour. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but this is a whiteboard drawing that we had together. And if you see the little kind of yellow triangle thing, gosh, it's not showing up well here. But anyway, it says happy anniversary, happy 10th anniversary ReFrame. So there was a little ReFrame logo that ended up in our Pictionary game last night. All right, now this is a cool one. So as promised yesterday, we have Jim Garrett's contributions, his artistic creations. So the first one is an awesome cake that he and his wife, Sue, made together. They apparently had a great evening of baking cakes together. That's right, not just one, they made 2. But this one is the first one. It's a simple spice cake cut in the ReFrame way, Jim says. Yum. Jim is going to actually tell you himself about his second cake in a video.
Friends, it's been a great 10 years when we've gathered together to celebrate what we do and accomplish to give people adequate housing. 10 years of building strong foundations from our 2x4s to tomorrow. We're building together. I'm happy to have been with ReFrame for 9 years. Sorry I missed the first one, but we're celebrating 10. 10 years of growth and opportunity as we share together the resources we are. Now, join me. Let's see. If I've measured correctly, I can get good 10 pieces out of this cake that we've made in the 2x4 cake. Hey, is this clean? Join me as we go from today to tomorrow and the years to come, enjoying the life that we have together as ReFrame members.
That was awesome, Jim. Thank you so much for baking and sharing that with us. That was really great. All right, next we are going to share our awards presentation video with you. A committee consisting of last year's award winners chose the 2020 Best Practices Award winners. And the committee members will be announcing this year's winners who will accept the honor, all via video. And this year's awards winners will receive $150 in ReFrame bucks to use towards their next membership renewal. So just take me a second here to get the video shared. Welcome to our 7th annual ReFrame Awards ceremony. I'm Becca Davis, Executive Director of ReFrame Association and the Administrator for ReFrame Foundation. I'm so excited to present the first 2020 ReFrame Best Practices Award. The recipient for the award in the category of Partnership with Homeowners is Wilmington Area Rebuilding Ministry, otherwise known as WARM, in North Carolina. In addition to finding creative ways to invite homeowners to participate in some way with the repair project, they have a wonderful process for referring homeowners to partner organizations within their community. WARM has a database that allows them to easily find and share services in each county that they serve with callers, whether or not they are eligible for WARM services. Our selection committee also wanted to give an honorable mention to Good Works in Pennsylvania for this category. Their Beyond the Workday ministry helps them to stay connected with homeowners after the repairs are done, and they've developed a program called the God Honoring Experience that helps to reduce the spirit of offense among volunteers. We commend both organizations for their excellent partnership with homeowners.
Hello, everyone. I'm JC Lyle, WARM's Executive Director, and I want to thank you so much for our very special award. It means so much coming from ReFrame. A few years ago, our program manager, Melanie James, returned from a ReFrame conference, and she said, "The other agencies call their homeowners partners. I think we should start doing this." And aside from the moniker, we realized there are more things we could do to help homeowners feel more like partners. So we created more ways to help homeowners invest in their own rebuild. Some of them help recruit their own volunteers. They work alongside staff and volunteers actually on their own rebuild. They make crafts, they write thank you notes to donors, provide snacks, and some of them, as they're able, even make financial contributions. The feedback has been overwhelmingly positive from everyone. And most importantly, from people like Miss Patsy, who recently told us, "WARM made me feel like I really matter. They showed me compassion, but not pity. They made such a difference in my life." Can you ask for anything more than that? Thank you so much, ReFrame, for all you do to create a stage where we can share and learn from each other.
Hi, my name is Bill Newcomb. I'm the Executive Director of Cover Home Repair in Vermont. We were the recipients of the Nonprofit Storytelling Award last year. I'm honored to announce that the Adventure Serve Ministries in Kentucky is the winner of the 2020 Nonprofit Storytelling ReFrame Best Practices Award this year. We are recognizing them for their digital marketing success. Because of their hard work, Adventure Serve has experienced an increase in their social media reach and has had success with utilizing an in-kind monthly grant program from Google Ads to promote their programs. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Andy Bache, Executive Director of Adventure Serve Ministries, and I'm here with Jenny Lynn Four, our AmeriCorps member and Marketing Coordinator. We are very excited about the Storytelling Award, so thank you. We've had some beautiful stories to tell, even in the midst of the COVID craziness that we've experienced this year. Many around unique partnerships that happened partly due to the pandemic. For example, a local nonprofit that normally does international missions contacted us and said, "Hey, we canceled everything, you canceled everything. How about we get our staff together and do a home repair project?" Another cool story was when the Kentucky Disaster Relief contacted us and said, "Will you help us distribute masks from FEMA?" And so since that time, we've given away over 34,000 COVID-19 masks to minimize the spread of the pandemic.
Throughout this year, we've been able to communicate these stories through 4 main outlets. 1, through our monthly newsletters, which have maintained connections with our supporters and inspired more donations. 2, through social media objectives, which have provided about 10% more followers on Facebook and about 15% more likes on Instagram. Next, we were able to secure the $10,000 in-kind monthly grant from Google Ads, which has already helped us make over 11,000 impressions on the web. And finally, we've been featured in our county's newspaper twice, sharing the stories of our service this year. Thank you so much for this award. We are so excited to be a part of ReFrame and to attend this year's conference.
Hi, I'm Dawn Livingston, Director of Program Ministries at Hinton Center in North Carolina. We were the recipient of the Home Repair Practices Award last year. I am honored to announce that Chesapeake Housing Mission in Maryland is the winner of the 2020 ReFrame Home Repair Practices Award. We are recognizing them for their impressive cost savings and health outcomes. Through a research partnership with a local hospital, they discovered that 13 of their projects resulted in $400,000 in healthcare savings. Emergency room visits and hospital admissions were reduced by 60% for these clients, and falls among these seniors in a 6-month period were also reduced from 39 to 0 because of the installation of grab bars, railings, or ramps. Congratulations, Chesapeake Housing Mission in Maryland.
Hello, ReFrame. I'm Don Taylor, Executive Director of Chesapeake Housing Mission. I want to introduce Vernon Rivers, Chairman of the Board of Directors.
Thank you, Don. I will put this with our other things that we've been given, and we accept this nice plaque from the ReFrame. And I'm going to turn it back to Don. He's going to tell you a little bit about how we earned this.
So we started our study of health improvement initiatives over 18 months ago. After a lot of labor and interviews with our clients and work with the local hospitals, we finally published the report that we've been waiting for. So we are honored to have this recognition from ReFrame, and we treasure it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ReFrame.
Hi, I'm Harold Naylor, Executive Director of Good Neighbors Home Repair in Pennsylvania. We were the recipient of the Stewardship of Volunteers Award last year. And today I'm honored to announce that Rebuild Upstate in South Carolina is the winner of the 2020 ReFrame Stewardship of Volunteers Award. We're recognizing them for developing and sharing new safety guidelines. In addition to putting their own volunteers back to work safely, they eagerly shared all of their new procedures with other organizations, which helped accelerate the volunteer activity with other ReFrame members. Congratulations, Rebuild Upstate.
We also want to give an honorable mention in the category of Stewardship of Volunteers to Good Works in Pennsylvania for their safety awareness training, health and safety kit, library of safety minutes, and use of volunteer pandemic safety officers. Great work, Good Works.
Hi, I'm Lynette Farhart, Executive Director of Project Houseworks in Omaha, Nebraska. We were one of the recipients of the Community Partnership Award last year. I am honored to announce that the Sierra Service Project in California is the winner of a 2020 Community Partnership ReFrame Best Practices Award. We are recognizing SSP for helping partner agencies to address urgent needs. I was so impressed with how SSP donated funds to their partners despite facing significant financial challenges and uncertainty themselves. Great work and congratulations.
We are excited to receive ReFrame's Community Partnership Award. When it became apparent the pandemic would prevent us from hosting volunteers, we thought about how we could still have a positive impact.
Through dialogue with community leaders, SSP's funders, and our board, we decided to transfer a total of $37,000 from our budget to 20 local partner organizations in 5 communities.
Funds are used to purchase PPE,
cleaning supplies, and hand washing stations for the Navajo Nation, which suffers some of the country's highest rates of COVID-19.
Following this, direct grants were made to our site partners, including roof repairs for a rural food pantry in Chiloquin, Oregon, computer lab equipment for migrant shelters in Tijuana, Mexico, and helping open a shelter and navigation center for unhoused residents in Lake County, California.
We made these commitments despite facing significant financial challenges and uncertainty because we are committed to serving communities and maintaining these important partnerships no matter what.
Hello, ReFrame. My name is Dan Sargent. I'm the Executive Director of Rebuilding Together of the Triangle in Raleigh, North Carolina. We were one of the recipients of the Community Partnership Award last year. And this year, I'm honored to announce that my colleague and fellow ReFrame Association board member, Jim Garrett, is the winner of the 2020 Community Partnership ReFrame Best Practices Award. Jim is a volunteer and donation services coordinator for Kentucky Emergency Management. And while we typically recognize organizations with this award, Jim is an individual ReFrame member that we're excited to recognize this year. During the pandemic, Jim secured large quantities of free hand sanitizer and face coverings for ReFrame members, enabling them to continue to partner and better serve the communities where they're located. Jim helps social service agencies and churches across the country to provide safer services to those in need. Jim isn't eligible to receive the 150 ReFrame bucks because of his board member status, but we're thrilled to present him with this award. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you so much for the recognition you've given me. I'm humbled and honored to be accepting the Best Practices Award for Community Partnership from ReFrame this year. But in accepting the award, I have to say that you have to recognize yourselves. When offers of something like hand sanitizer and face masks became available nationally, I thought immediately of my partners in ReFrame as persons who are connected and committed to the communities that they serve, and that you would go and extend this gift. It's easy in our days to see that we live in a land of scarcity, but in reality, it's a land of abundance. And we see ourselves as persons who can connect those in need with those who have resources. And so we did. And you did well in serving communities around you in your willingness to accept something as simple as hand sanitizer and face masks. Thank you for doing that. It's a reminder that each of us can do simple things to help along others, to help them meet their goals, to be healthy and safe at home and other places. So thank you for this award, but thank yourselves and stay connected to your community, serving those with what you have so that we all can share abundantly. And I'd like to add with that abundance that just now, handy 16-ounce bottles of hand sanitizers have been made available. Let me know that you can use them and they'll come by the truckload. Thank you and have a great conference.
We also want to give an honorable mention to the Community Conservation Corps at Furman University. They partnered with two other ReFrame members, Habitat for Humanity of Greenville County and Rebuild Upstate for their weatherization program. These partnerships not only provide homeowners with more benefits than what they could provide on their own, but they create an effective referral system among the partners. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Melanie Campbell, ReFrame's Membership Engagement and Development Coordinator. I'm honored to announce that Appalachia Service Project is the winner of the 2020 ReFrame Master Builder of the Year Award. This award goes to the member organization that recruits the most new members. ASP recruited 3 members in the past 12 months, Baptist General Association of Virginia, Appalachian Affordable Housing, and Beth O'Connell, an individual member and professor at East Tennessee State University. We also want to recognize the other current members of our Master Builders Club. Thank you to the following nonprofits for helping to recruit new association members: Chesapeake Housing Mission, Christian Appalachian Project, Habitat for Humanity of York County, Habitat for Humanity of Greenville County, Operation Home, Reach Mission Trips, and Rebuilding Together of the Triangle. Check out our website to learn more about how to join the club.
Hi, my name is Melissa Miller with Appalachia Service Project, and I'm happy to accept this acknowledgement from ReFrame today for the Master Builder of the Year for ASP for recruiting new members to ReFrame. ASP is very proud to have been supportive of ReFrame from the very beginning. and we continue to be supportive of the organization and its efforts. We work hard to spread the word about ReFrame because a large and diverse association is important. Each member benefits when there are more organizations and voices at the table. We push each other to get better, and we support each other in achieving excellence. And achieving excellence is important because the products that we happen to produce as an industry changes lives. And we have an awesome responsibility to do that as well as we can. Especially in these times, we need to unite, share resources and ideas, use our collective voice, and come together so that we can continue to provide quality, safe housing for those in need. So we at ASP welcome competition for this award next year and encourage you to join today if you haven't already. Thank you, ReFrame.
Welcome to our 7th annual ReFrame Awards ceremony. I'm Becca Davis. There we go. I hope you enjoyed all of those videos, and thank you so much to everybody who took the time to record them. I hope you're watching carefully because there were actually a few different things that could help you with your bingo card. Jim, was that a flannel shirt or was it just plaid? I don't know. Also, really excited about the new hand sanitizer option that Jim shared about that. And we'll make sure to get his email address out to everybody to figure out how to access that. Again, about the bingo card, remember to play today, and if you get a completed card by 3:45, when the winners will be announced, make sure you email it to Melanie. I want to encourage you to bid in our online auction. It ends at 5:30 today. I think there's just maybe one item that nobody has bidded on yet, and we'd really love to see all those tools find wonderful new homes. The auction benefits ReFrame Foundation, and we want to thank Stanley Black & Decker again for donating the tools and being our presenting sponsor. I want to remind you that any new member who joins by the end of the day Monday gets a 33% discount on their membership dues. I've already heard from Mike today that Heart and Hands is planning on joining. We'd love to add some other organizations to that list. Please stop by the ReFrame table right after this to chat with a board member to learn about our membership benefits. And in just a second here, I'm going to end this presentation. You'll be back on our virtual ballroom floor. Please hang out there, visit our sponsors. We've got about 7 or 8 minutes before our first breakout session starts. We have just 2 breakout sessions today, and then we'll see you all back here in Remo, or Meadowview as we also call it, at 3:45 for our closing plenary, which is going to be an exercise to help you implement what you've learned during the event. And immediately following that, we'll have our final social hour. Thank you so much for joining us for our last day of our 10th ReFrame conference.